Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Andrew Cannon, the Santa Cruz Skateboards brand manager, and today we are going to tell you how to get sponsored. Now, when I say how to get sponsored, specifically I mean sponsored by Santa Cruz. First and foremost, you can go to a skateboarding contest. We've got all the Damn Am series, we've got local contests, Tampa Am, all those. Some notables of who have gotten sponsored that way from Santa Cruz: Jake Wooten and Fabiana Delfino. I saw Jake Wooten at Damn Am in Atlanta. I was like, wow, that kid rips. We started giving him OJs, and then eventually he came over to Santa Cruz. And then Fabiana we saw at Tampa Am, and we're just like, she is phenomenal. Reached out and she was down. The other way is by sending in a sponsor me tape. What we're looking for when we ask for a video is the best 1 to 2 minutes of your skating without repeat tricks, with no music, just the absolute best skating. It could be at a skate park, it could be out in the streets. The streets are always preferred unless you're more of a transition skater. We have built out a form where you can go and you can put your information in, and then you can upload that video to YouTube and then pop your YouTube link in there. Another example of someone who got sponsored from video stuff is Maurio McCoy. At one point, Tom Asta sent over a video of this kid from Reading, Pennsylvania, who could do nose blunt nollie flips super well. Nick Matlin, who was the team manager at the time, and myself watched it, and we're just like, this kid is amazing. And so we started giving him boards, and look at him now, he's killing it. That's sort of the basis of what you want to submit. Now we're gonna head over to Erick Palazzolo, and Palazzolo is going to tell you what he's looking for in an actual sponsor me tape.
In a sponsor me tape, I'm definitely not looking for just you at your local skate park, you on a box skating slow.
I filmed it like
We like to create impactful street skating videos. You know, if you were trying to get in the van with us, that's what you're gonna need to be doing. If the sponsor me tape is you skating your local park, that's cool and I see the potential, but at a certain point in time, I need to see you take it outside of the skate park. If you're a young up-and-coming kid, obviously skating the streets might be a lot more difficult. But I think that if you're about maybe 14 and below, a little bit of street skating in there and then some park stuff would be great. After that age, it should be mostly like I can see you skating streets. You're showing me on the footy that you got these tricks. I'm looking for really good style. You're not catching those kick flips with your front foot, you're catching them with your back foot. You look like, you know, steady on the board. The next is trick selection. If you're doing Benihana finger flip down a 10s there, that might be sick, but that might not be exactly what I'm trying to find for Santa Cruz. If that's what you want to practice, is being good at the contest, then take it seriously, you know, figure out a line, you know, but also don't forget to have fun, because that's where your style is going to speak the loudest. Most of the time at contests, the very best, they don't maybe necessarily win it, but when you see them skating elsewhere, they're obviously the most talented. I think, again, going back to style, making things look good, having good trick selection. If you're having a good time, you can meet other people and talk to them. Those are all signs that, like, you have the skill set and personality to be a sponsored skater and be like in the bigger picture, because eventually you meet your fans and you have to have a way of talking to them and communicating to them and being inspirational to them.
Thank you for that, Erick. When it comes to actually putting together a sponsor me tape, Joe Perrin, the Santa Cruz Skateboards video manager, he is going to walk you through how to put together a sponsor me tape and how to upload it to YouTube.
So I'm gonna go over a couple quick tips on how to edit your sponsor me tape. You can do it on the computer, you can do it on your phone. The basic principles still apply to each. I'm gonna talk about the pacing, the timing, and just some basic tips on how to edit this thing together. I'm gonna use iMovie on the phone. It's a free app, and I'm gonna show you real quickly how to put a few clips together, make them look nice. Go ahead and open up iMovie, hit this plus button for a new project, movie. So you got your clips on your phone, you just wanna select the ones that you want to use. Same thing if you're doing this on a computer, you're just going to gather the clips together in one place so you have them all where you need them. So we're going to do this one, this one. So once you've selected all of your clips that you want, hit create movie, and it's going to create your sequence basically with all your clips on it. So we're working right now with some clips of Jake Wooten that I got the other day with him at 6th Ave Park here in Nashville. We're gonna just pretend that this is Jake's Sponsor Me tape, but Jake's pro for Santa Cruz. His Sponsor Me tape happened a long time ago. When you're editing a Sponsor Me tape, or any skate video in general, you want the pacing to be pretty quick. You know, you don't want any unnecessary roll up or any unnecessary roll away. That feels like a pretty good amount of roll up and roll away. You want the person that's watching your tape to stay interested, and if they have to sit through a bunch of unnecessary time for each trick, it's just gonna get boring. Keep it moving. I mean, you need to have enough roll up to where you understand what's happening, and enough roll away so that you understand that you rolled away from the trick. No more, no less. All right, so we're on to our next trick here. Again, I'm gonna play it, kind of get the idea of how the trick goes. All right. So again, there's a bunch of like dead space here at the beginning. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it right there and delete it. And then as he's rolling away. And also you don't have to split a clip and then delete the part you don't want. You can also just drag the end of the clip or the beginning of the clip in or out. Seems like a good amount of roll away. iMovie also adds in these like cross dissolve transitions. I'm gonna get rid of those and just make regular cuts. You don't need to do anything fancy on this, just basic cuts, no music, just trick, 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 good pacing. That's all you need. All right, next trick. That's not a make, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. And again, just show the tricks. I mean, if there's like a really crazy slam that you wanna put in there, okay, cool. But for the most part, just show us the tricks and try not to have duplicates, you know? If you have a switch heel down a 10 stair, maybe don't put the switch heel down the 8 stair as well, you know? You got the good one in there. Let's leave it at that. All right, here is a switch tray that I filmed in slow-mo. You can have some slow-mo stuff in there. I would probably actually just say better to err on the side of just having everything in regular motion, but just don't overuse the slow-mo, you know? If you have like a trick or two that you want to put in slow-mo to emphasize something about the trick, that's cool, but for the most part, just keep it basic. And he does a Susky right here, but I don't... we're gonna cut that one. All right, then we have this regular tray flip. She did really good. I had that one in slow, so we're just gonna keep it in slow, and there we go. All right, so we have our edit. I'm just gonna watch it real quick and just see how it looks and how the timing is. Maybe adjust some things here and there. I feel like that first trick could have been cut a little sooner just for timing. And then cut a little bit off the beginning of this one. So you want like kind of like upbeat tempo on these things, you know? Perfect. That's it. I got the edit. I like it. So I'm done. Go ahead and name it Jake 6th Ave. I'm just gonna go save video. I'm gonna save it in the largest export size there. It's exporting, and it's gonna save it to my phone. You can upload it to YouTube. Basically go to youtube.com, make an account if you don't already have one. You can do that on your phone or on the computer. Go to the Create tab, upload a new video. You can make this video unlisted, and that way only people with the link can see it. Or you can publish it to the world if you want everyone seeing it. It's up to you. You don't have to put any effects, you don't have to put any music. Just keep it basic and let the tricks speak for themselves.
Thank you so much for that, Joe. That's all super good information, and it's going to help out immensely in your journey to get sponsored. So if you have any questions, you can always hit us up, but we would love it if you utilize the form that we've got in the link. Please follow the instructions, submit your footage. We're excited to see everybody. Hopefully this helps. Leave a comment below, let us know what you think, and we will see you soon.
Thanks for checking out this video. Click subscribe to see all the squad, the SC squad, guys and girls, everybody on this channel. Click it right here or right there, or wherever Joey P puts it, wherever it's at.